What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Phil M3, and today we're working on the big body M3. The headliner has to get repaired. Now you guys are probably asking me, well, why does it need to get repaired? So when I got the car, one of the key flaws that I saw on the car was the headliner. The headliner is somewhat sagging in certain areas. You probably won't be able to pick it up on a GoPro because the GoPro just doesn't kind of have that definition, but I need to just 3M it, well, not 3M it, but 3M adhesive it back, make sure it's all smooth and clean, and then put it back. It bothers me a little bit, so that's why I just want to get this done, so that way we can move on to the next phases of the car and what I got next for the car and what I have planned for the car. So today I'm going to be snapping out all of these little panels and whatnot, and getting the car ready so that way it could be in pristine condition. One of the main things I do want to get in this car, and it's one of my goals, once I get I want to pick up a truck soon, or maybe another car, but something all-wheel drive. I do want to get a roll bar, not a roll cage, because I feel like roll cages are the ones that goes all the way up to the front and whatnot, and I don't need all that. I do want to get a roll bar for this car right in the back, so that way when I do get my Recaro seats, whenever that is, you guys gotta start hooking it up on the merch and whatnot. You guys gotta start checking my store out. I did just put some stickers up. They're like $5. If you guys want to support the channel, it would be a great blessing for you guys to do that for me. But anyway, when I have the funds and whatnot to get the Recaro seats, because I want to get some Recaro seats and get the reupholstered by my boy Mark in the same fox red leather, and then have the harnesses and whatnot to go to the back to connect to the harness bar. So that's one of the main plans for the interior. I do want to change my steering wheel. That's pretty much it. Like, there's not really much to do in the interior. Maybe just change up a couple little things that I might want to do, like change some of the carbon fiber pieces, get a new shift knob. I want to get a weighted shift knob. I might switch out my door speakers and put something a little bit better. And then I still want to be able to keep my rear seats with the roll bar. So I've been looking into some of the roll bars that a lot of the other guys use and whatnot, and I've came across a couple. Obviously, I still won't be able to really functionally use the back seats like that, but it'll still be cool to just have them back there. If not, I'll do the carbon fiber. I think it's like a carbon fiber replacement for the back seat, and it kind of covers up the whole thing. So I do got ideas in store and plan. Like I said, I just got to really start pushing my merch. I really got to start, putting money aside and like getting everything situated. But honestly, before I kind of do all of that, I do want to get my supercharger. So like I said, there's just a lot of checklist things that I want to get done. But for today, we're going to be working on the headliner. I already pulled this piece off before because I wanted to change the interior lights to LED. So should be straightforward. And cool thing about this is less work because I don't have a sunroof. Okay, so to take off the sun visors, it's a T20. I'm not sure if there's any sockets involved with this or not, but we're gonna find out. So far, for all the little pieces in the front, it's all a T20. So I was able to pull off the back panel. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get this off, which means I need to remove this. And once I remove these two, I think I should be able to pull this down in the back. The headliner should be able to come out. What I'm hoping. 3M adhesive that I can use, and I also have this Permatex. So I'm gonna use the 3M first because my boy Mark was telling me to use 3M. I don't know why the lining is like that. I think it's because of the light back there, so that's why you guys see that like strobing weird light in the video. But I'm gonna try to use the 3M first, and if I run out, then I'll just use this one. But it's not really that bad. It's just okay, so I was able to peel off a little bit of the pieces that was kind of sagging. I threw the glue in there, let the glue sit for a little bit, and then I kind of smoothed it out. So there's no more air pockets in there. So I'm gonna just let it sit for a little bit, and I'll come back and check on it to make sure it's good. This is how the M3 looks. This right here is some type of like sound deadening. So this is what it would look like without the headliner in an M3 if you wanted to see what it looked like. Which is pretty cool. They be known, like, this is what, my second time ever pulling out a headliner. My first time ever doing it on a BMW. And the BMW is actually fairly easy, I guess because there's no sunroof. So without it being a sunroof, it makes it a lot easier to pull in and out. So this was a fairly easy job to do. So I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna let it sit. I like messed up my finger too because I was rubbing the headliner in the cloth, like, so I gave myself like a cloth burn. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna let this sit for like a little bit. I'll probably come back out in the next like hour or so. Make sure that all the glue and everything is like, you know, stuck together and everything's good, and then go from there. I actually got to start putting back the Ruckus together too, because I figured out what was wrong with the tail light, and it was actually the tail light. The tail light was broken, so I took all the wiring apart. I did all that stuff for no reason. A better angle at that carbon. That shit looks good. It definitely looks good. Reminds me of the S before I wrapped it. The seat that I reupholstered. I'm about to try to clean this wheel off. And then eventually I want to go and get that front wheel mounted. Well, not mounted, because I do want to change the front forks to get it a little bit lower. I also painted this too, so that's why it looks a little bit more cleaner now. So now I'm just waiting on the tail light to get here. Once the tail light get here, I'll mount it to the back of the seat, and then I'm most likely going to change out the handlebars too. So yeah. A lot of stuff to do. Little time. The last piece to the puzzle. Let's open this up so you guys can see what your boy got. Oh, thought it was gonna have some type of pictures, but what does that say? LED fiber lights. So I'm guessing you guys would already know what this is, right? I'm hoping you guys would guess what this is. Fiber optics for the M3. My boy Maine convinced me to do it. And that I had to take out the headliner anyway. I decided, you know what? While the headliner's out, spend a little bit of time to do the fiber optics. Nice little packaging. This is the fiber optics right here. So I'm gonna have to poke holes for each and every one of these, which is not gonna be fun. To download an app to my phone, and now I can pick the colors. Then and it has like different modes where you can make it flash, slow down the speed of it. It also has like music. Definitely gonna be a bitch. I have to do 350 of these very, very small, thin fiber optics. You probably can't see it. Maybe if I put in the thing over here, or maybe right here. Super thin. So last night, I was up until maybe about, I'll say 12:30, trying to get this together. Took me a little while, had Vanessa help me, glued everything in. Like I said, I had to use these thumbtacks to pop 335 holes. And then here's the front. So now we're gonna place it back into the car, and then I'll clip all the end clips, and then I'll have to route this to the back, which is pretty sick because the battery and everything is in the back, so you don't really have to do too much. I probably just have to pull one of the back corner panels and slide it through, and then we should be good money. So yeah, let's get this thing over and done with. This shit has been kicking my ass. I put the Ruckus back together too. I don't know if I said this already, but put the Ruckus back together. I have to find a bracket to mount the tail light. That's pretty much it. So I ended up canceling the raffle because it didn't sell out by the 8th, which is today. So if anyone who paid or sent me money for the raffle, I sent you back your money. So make sure you guys check for that. One thing about me, like, I don't know, I think I'm just a very impatient person, so I kind of wanted this to be over and done with, and it's just not moving the way that I wanted it to, so it's okay. I'll probably end up either selling it just so that I could put the money towards getting something for the M3, maybe some wheels, or I don't know, putting it towards the supercharger or something like that. So yeah, if you guys are interested in my 2011 Honda Ruckus GY6, let me know. I'll definitely let it go off my hands. I'm in the New Jersey area. I'm not shipping the bike. So if you want the bike, you'll have to come to me. Able to twist and turn and be able to get it inside. Make sure all this looks about crazy as hell in here. But now I'm just gonna try to get all the wiring and make sure everything's good, and then I'll flatten everything down before I go ahead and try to place everything back. Alright, so as you guys can see now, the headliner is officially back up. So now what I'm doing is I'm just chopping off the fiber optics. This thing has been a pain in my ass. Honestly, I don't really like how the way the headliner came out. I feel like my headliner needs to get redone. Like, I glued it back and it's not sagging anymore, but I don't know, I guess because I pulled it and then I re-glued it again. I mean, I pulled it and re-glued it instead of putting new fabric. It just doesn't look as clean. So this will probably just be a momentary thing. Like I said, it's more just for like content and like, you know, just showing you guys that like you yourself can do a lot of things on your own. You don't always have to pay people to do it. Me, I don't really have much patience for a lot of stuff, so that's why sometimes things I don't like to do a lot of things, because like my patience is like mad low, bro. I don't have patience for a lot of stuff. Okay, we are basically done. I'm going to show you guys how it looks, but first just got to put up the last piece to the puzzle. Alright, now the car is officially back together. Okay, got ready to see the lights. Let me make sure it's pointed up more. So you can control it from the Bluetooth. And it's on. I don't know if you guys can see it. If not, I'm gonna give you guys a better angle. Oh, you should be able to see it now. See it? And I turn it red. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta get a haircut. But right now I'm just gonna leave my car parked over here. So far, I'm liking it. I mean, like I said, I feel like the headliner could have been done a little bit better. But I mean, I'm not an interior guy, and Mark is like super busy to even like take on my little festivities and whatnot. So sometimes it's cool to just try things on your own. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the outcome. Like the lights look good, everything looks good, but it's just like little things that like I noticed that I just don't like, which I mean, it's not crazy because all I gotta do is just really take it off and reupholster it again and, you know, call it a day. Because honestly, if I reupholster this, I'm just probably not even gonna put the lights back in it again. I don't think it's really that deep. But like I said, I just did it for the fun of it, like just to see if I could do it, and I did. But yeah, anyways, I gotta go to the post office. I'm about to drop off some of these stickers, and then I'm gonna go get my hair cut. And then it's Friday, I got paid today for my actual job. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but I see I already just got that call to let me know that I'm next to mid-chair. Alright, so I just shipped out like a good 10 orders right now, so I gotta put all the tracking numbers in so that way everybody knows when their stuff is coming. About to get some quick flicks. Make sure you guys go follow me on the gram. Are we in a rave or what? What is this? What is this? Whoosh. Your boy got the freshie. I kept my afro, but about to head on home. I'm hungry as hell. I'm about to make me a sandwich or something. Hungry as hell. All right, let's see how bright it is now. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, that thing kind of bright. Ooh. Ooh. Alright guys, so that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me fighting with this goddamn headliner and trying to get this fiber optics to work. But I just really wanted to say to you guys, for real, thank you. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, the BMW content is going to take some time to grow, which I'm okay with. But if you guys can, which would help out a lot, is by sharing it, commenting, liking, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your boy's on the road to 50,000, hopefully 100K. If not, 50K. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it this year. I'm really trying to work as hard as I can this year. Last year was a little bit more of a downer. I was trying to go to Florida actually this weekend to go to the Clean Culture show, but I don't know how that's gonna work because that shit is tomorrow. And today is Friday. So, you know, I'm trying to travel a little bit more. So, you know, if there's car events going on around in the States, I'm definitely down to go. I'm probably gonna make another trip out to California maybe next month or so. I kind of want to bring the car this time, but I really want to get wheels for the car before I ship it over there because I really want to get them sick ass pictures and whatnot with the wheels on the car and whatnot. So your boy's got to do a lot of work, and I got to start stacking his bread to get these wheels because the wheels is like 3,000. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Like I said, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to follow your boy on Instagram, PhilM3. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.